Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel and my office. So on this beautiful sunny cloudy Saturday afternoon here in Taranaki, I thought I'd do you a quick video on the surge that Uber has. Now you'll just see maybe right next to me right here, there is a picture here showing a surge. You can see where I was parked. I had just done an errand. I'd just, done something and pulled over to the side of the road and logged on, and that's where I was parked, like basically bang on in the surge zone. And I probably sat there for 10 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, 12 minutes, whatever. We're not splitting hairs here. Let's say 10 minutes. And then the surge changed to that one, same kind of area, but you can see the dongle or whatever it is, the marker point had moved. So I stayed where I was for maybe another 5 minutes, 6 minutes, but we're not splitting here, so we're going to go 5 minutes. And then I thought, oh, I'll move from here because I don't usually sit here and wait for rides. So I thought, oh well, let's move. And I thought I'll drive through the surge to my parking spot. As soon as I moved, the surge disappeared. Now, people say don't chase the surge, and I don't. This particular time I logged on and I was bang smack right by the surge. 10, maybe 12 minutes. We're going to say 10 minutes, alright. And then it moved, so I waited another 5 minutes just thinking I might get a ride, but as soon as I moved off, it disappeared. Now I've in the past, because I'm new, I've decided to drive 2 surge zones. I haven't chased them because we don't get them that often here in New Plymouth, but 90% of the time I get a ride outside of the surge. I have had rides. I've gone through and looked through the earnings for the day, and I've, on a busy day, the map doesn't, you just ride after ride after ride, and the surge obviously happens without you seeing the map. And in that case, I've had surge prices. So hey, but let me know in the comments below, like in your city, how I could understand in a big city like Auckland, Wellington, Christchurch or something, if you head to that surge zone, or if you get a ride into that surge zone, you've probably got a good chance of getting a ride in that surge zone. Here in Taranaki, I guess it's just more like there's a lot of people wanting an Uber. There's probably quite a few Ubers on, I don't know. I think I've gone on and I've seen maybe 6 or 7 Ubers on at the same time. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but the map turns orange, and so to me it's pointless having an orange surge zone here in Taranaki or here in New Plymouth. Just give us a surge price when the surge is on. Don't tell us where the surge is, because I spent 15 minutes in that zone that you just saw, basically in that zone, and I never got a ride out of it. And I'm not complaining. I'm just like, I can't get my head around how the surge works. Maybe when the surge appears, all these other drivers here in New Plymouth, maybe they head there and they get there before me, or I don't know. But anyway, let me know if the surge, if in your city where you Uber, if you're a driver, whether the surge actually, you drive into the zone and you get a job. I don't know. But anyhow, I thought that I'd just share that with you. It's probably useless information to you guys. Unless you're a driver, you might be able to comment down below and explain a little bit more. If you're a rider, obviously you pay the surge price, don't you? Or I guess you could just keep logging off and requesting a ride when the surge price drops. It depends how quickly you got to get to where you got to go. doesn't it? If you got to be somewhere important, well, you know, a surge price probably isn't so bad. But if you're just going somewhere at your leisure, I don't know, maybe you guys request rides and see that the price is high and so cancel them and wait for that surge to disappear, and maybe that's why we here in New Plymouth, I can't comment for everyone, but maybe that's why the surge zones aren't, well, they're never a guaranteed ride anyway, but you know what I'm saying. You'd think if you're in the surge zone for that long you would have got a ride, but I didn't. So that's my gripe. It's not a gripe, it's not a complaint, it's just I physically, mentally can't get my head around it. So yeah, I'm just sitting here in the sunshine, cloud cover, sunshine, cloud. It just changed. I got the car running with the aircon on because it's hot. Outside temperature is 15 degrees, but when the sun comes, beat there, bit of sunshine, when the sun comes out of those clouds, it's quite warm. So anyhow, I'll carry on waiting for rides, and hey, if you're in New Plymouth and you request an Uber, you may just get me. Or not, I can't pick who I pick up, and you can't pick who picks you up. So until next time, stay safe out there, guys. Be good to one another, and ka kite.